Hey everyone. This is a bit of a test because YouTube's been a bit funky tonight, and I'm hoping that it actually works, but but we will find out the hard way. That being, if nobody shows up, then I know that something is wrong. But it looks like there's some people joining, so welcome to the stream. Just posting this on Discord. Hopefully people are interested in the old Evo as we get into driving it in game. But yeah. And I just gotta make sure I got all the settings right because I had to redo them, unfortunately, because it reset in YouTube, which is always fun, but that's okay. Sometimes YouTube does YouTube things, and these are the things that it does. Alright. So yeah, let's get into Need for Speed. I've been looking forward to playing this. I'm always excited to play more of this game. Just one of the reasons is because the progress seems so quick, especially compared to the last game. Hey, what's going on? Safik. That's what it is. Or Sayafik. Oh no. You taught me how to pronounce your name before and I've butchered it. And I will butcher it again, I'm sure. But yeah, time to take on Blacklist member 10. Except this time we have a little bit of a better car than our GTI. Although we still do have the GTI, don't worry. And yeah, we need to do some stuff to get to get ready for his battles, including but not limited to some various challenges. So let's go ahead and do these tickets to get ready and warm up. Yeah, I also hope that nothing happens in terms of internet and such. Thank you, PTB. It's alright. Hey, thank you for understanding. Oh, was that? Oh no, that was a race. I'm an idiot. I could have gone faster there. See, this is why I need to warm up for these things, because I am about as rough as ever. But today I'm gonna go nice and slow, not in game slow, but in terms of speaking, because my goal is to avoid misspeaking as much as possible. That is interesting, I guess. You don't have to be high to make stuff like that if that's what you're trying to insinuate. I've made stuff like that before as well. I think my first ever car in automation was oh dang, too slow. Was a bit of a disaster, and yeah, it was I think it was like a 2600 horsepower, just way too much power, all-wheel drive. Oh, there's police. Well then, that's okay. We kind of need bounty on this car, and a couple of other milestones as well need to be done during this chase, so I really don't mind. So today, I mean, last week at my work things were really busy, and I guess a couple weeks before that they've been busy as well, but as of this week I've basically got like nothing to do. And so I sit at work and I'm like, man, this is really boring, and I just kind of think about different ideas for videos and such. So hopefully, the reason I'm telling you that is because it'll lead to better content on YouTube, because I've got more time to think about it. I just noticed that we're back in Pursuit Phase 1, or Heat Level 1, I guess it's more than likely called. I'm pretty sure that is what it's called. But yeah, that means the cars are pretty weak. We don't have the cool undercover pursuit cars or anything. This car is definitely capable of more than just these cars, so yeah, we have to go above 5 minutes from the looks of things. We need to get pursuit credits by smashing into things, which is what I'm going to do now. Bounty level, obviously, and yeah, basically we need to keep this chase going for a decent amount of time if I want to get this stuff done. I'm not sure it has to be done in one go, but yeah, we can always do more of these. I'm gonna run through the gas station. I don't think that this officer is gonna get caught by that. And he literally was. Well, this was a slightly shorter chase than I had imagined, but that's okay. I mean, we'll get up to the high heat stuff eventually, but I mean, that was not worth very much. Kind of wasteful, actually. A little bit of a waste of time. That's okay though. The more that we have, the better, even if it's a small amount. I'm backing up here on purpose because I'm gonna give this more of a run up. I really wanna. Wait, what? How much stuff are you clipping here, PTV? I'm pretty sure that's illegal in this country. Clipping a man without asking? Ah. Oh, that's a truck. I'm pretty sure that's illegal in this country too. Make that all countries. What is the speed I need to do here? I didn't even read it. It's this one, 175. Okay, I think we can do 175. Oh, we never tuned this car, did we? That was a that was something that we that I meant to do last time. So, oh man, hold on a minute. I'm gonna jump to the safe house real quick. I'm gonna hop in the GTI and I'm gonna pretend to drive it. But instead I'm just gonna check the tune on it. So it's full steering, full aerodynamics, and everything else is fine the way it is. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other car. And then hopefully we can drive a little bit nicer, theoretically at least. The thing with the GTI is it was a bit of a bonus just to be able to get it. So there we go. Let's see how much drastic difference this makes. It might make us slower, but our handling should be far superior, so that's something that I'm after. So yeah, today I didn't really plan any topics to talk about, so if you guys have stuff that you're like, man, I just wanted to get this off my mind, then this is definitely a good place for that. We can discuss many topics, including but not limited to games, cars crashing into games, and possibly speeding, because that's what I just did. Modernish Subaru, it kind of, well, I don't know, these EVOs were good back in the day. Too bad they don't make them anymore, but Subaru competition is what this thing is. Actually, I do have some stuff that I can tell you guys about. So I've been oh, actually, never mind, we got a topic. Dirt Rally 1. Game that I have and I can't play because I'm just terrible at it. Yeah, no, just way too difficult for the average person, I think. Oh yes, 185, we did it, or 193 actually. 191, close enough. You've always wondered what type of music I'm into. I think I've talked about this before, but I kind of just listen to, oh my goodness, there's so many challenges based on actually racing the police, so that's gonna have to come later on. I'm interested to see how fast we are in comparison to this level, so let's do a checkpoint race. But, oh, come on. Oh, I suck. But yeah, I listen to a ton of different kind of music, or a ton of different kinds of music. Grammar should be something that I pay more attention to. Yeah, so I think some of my favorite artists, I've spoken about them before, but I really like Reliant K, sort of like an indie rock type of group. And then John Bellion is another artist I like quite a bit. I pretty much have listened to all his music over and over again. It's more like pop music, synth, that kind of thing. Other stuff, like sometimes I listen to rap. I used to actually listen to Screamo, as funny as that is, but not so much these days. I value my ears. But I kind of, like, the music I listen to the most is usually stuff that I recognize, because then I can listen to it in the background while I'm doing something else, or it's just something to listen to while I'm driving to work or driving home from work. Usually just driving or doing something else is when I listen to music. I have some pretty decent in-ear headphones. If you don't know the YouTube channel Dank Pods, you should totally watch him. He's got some good suggestions for that kind of thing. So I followed his suggestions, got some decent headphones, and now listening to music is at least a little bit improved. Ooh, that was... It didn't say crash into the toll booth, did it? Because, are we gonna run into police? Oh, come on. Well, I guess now that we're higher up in these things, we're gonna end up running into the police in the actual races. I just think that I didn't think it would be during a single race like this, but whatever. MX versus ATV Dirt Rally, oh yeah. So MX versus ATV is awesome. That's a shortcut. Okay. I didn't realize where I'm going, and I still don't. That's not good. Wait a minute, wait a minute. It's literally this way. I have turned the wrong direction. I got confused. Oh, man. That's not good. Well, I hope we can still win. We probably still can. I usually have a decent amount of time left over. But that is real bad. Oh, man, we need a Hummer or something to run these guys over. Bring me Underground 2 back. I need that Hummer. Okay, this time I'm going to be a little bit more careful with the shortcuts, because I don't want to fail for no reason. Oh, as I say that... Okay, we're going to make it. We definitely had no problem there. That was... that was darn close. Oh yeah, if YouTube's acting messed up today, just let me know. I've been having issues with it when I was trying to set up the stream, and it seems like things are still going weird because I just disconnected from the chat and then reconnected, so I may miss your messages. Sorry in advance. You want to see me play Democracy 4? Oh no. Alright, so that pursuit was pretty much pointless, but that's okay. We can set one up on purpose to try and get our heat level up to 2, and then, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so you guys were talking about games like MX versus ATV before. I've always been into like ATV Off-Road Fury instead of MX versus ATV. No particular reason. It's I didn't have a PS2 until way later, but I had a PSP, and I had Blazing Trails, I think it's called, on like ATV Off-Road Fury Blazing Trails. So I played the heck out of that, and I didn't have any MX games until much later on. But I picked up MX vs. ATV Unleashed on the PS2, and I haven't played much of it, but I'd like to. Is it Untamed or Unleashed? I don't remember if those are different, but yeah. You can still actually get it on Steam, believe it or not, as weird as that is. You would think that a game like that would be brought down by licensing, but it's still up on Steam, so I guess you can still play those on PC if you want, if it'll still work. GTI. No, we just ditched you. But yeah, it's always nice when older racing games like that are actually playable on other platforms. I mean, I have it for PS2, but I have no doubt that it plays better on Steam. Obviously, if it still works, that's the big catch. Okay, I don't see any point in going through this shortcut that I just took. Doesn't actually seem like a shortcut now that I'm doing it. I'll just have to remember that for the next lap. I guess the MX versus ATV series is kind of gone at this point. Although, does their developer still make games? Rainbow Studios, I believe it is. They used to be under THQ, at least I thought so. Or was it Activision? One of the two. Or both, who knows. Oh, say goodbye to that guy. Need for barriers? Come on! No, more like need for some kind of... Okay, I didn't think I was going to make it out of there alive. Need for more speed, that's what I want. Oh, and in this case I want like 10 superchargers stacked on each other on top of the cars. The more unrealistic the game is, the better. Am I right, fellas? I kind of have a Halloween tradition that I probably stopped a long time ago in favor of more popular Halloween traditions, but if any of you guys know the game Gas Guzzlers Extreme, there is a zombie mode in that, and there's like Christmas themed maps and Halloween themed maps and such, and I usually play that for Christmas and Halloween just because it's fun, but probably not this year. What? That was a little bit off the road. Attempting to stay on the road and reading chat is difficult. Don't text and drive. Learn from the professionals like me. I'm not a professional at all. I'm terrible. And I'm gonna try a... I don't know how to use that properly, to be honest with you. I should probably take that shortcut instead of pulling off some ridiculous moves like I'm attempting there. But hey. This is a knockout race, I believe, so we should be... Wait, did I pick the knockout race? I thought I did, but it should be knocking people out after a certain time. Maybe not. Maybe... Actually, yes, that guy is KO'd, so yeah, totally knocking people out. And I forgot that with our handling settings, with our tune, I don't need to... I don't need to hit the brakes and then I immediately crash. That's very par for the course on this channel. If I was playing golf, my expressions would actually make sense, but yeah. Oh, I almost hit that. I was hoping to take somebody out with it. I really want this Reynolds gone though. Get out of here. Get your V6 in the back out of here. Bunny's gone, okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm using that correctly. It's just like, gotta be better. Gotta be better at things. I saw somebody mention the new GTAs, and I guess we can discuss that. Anybody have an opinion on the new GTAs, the triple pack? They're a little bit pricey, I think. It's weird that, well, it's not a bad thing that Rockstar's going back and fixing up some of their old games for modern systems, but I do feel like it's a little bit of an opportunistic thing on their part to try and make some extra money off those old games. I mean, that's the whole point of business. Obviously, they're in it to make money. They're making games to make money, but it's like Rockstar just loves to double dip and then triple dip and then like quad dip. All of their games they make like 10 versions of now. And I'm also hoping to see Chinatown Wars come back. So in the same breath, I am criticizing and suggesting alternatives, which is the same thing at this point. So release the speed breaker after I've lined up with the exit of a corner. I will attempt that if I can try and figure out what you mean exactly by it. Boost. We have got to win this, and this guy is right on my butt, so I'm going to save a little bit of boost if I can for the final corner. I'm going to pause for a second to scratch my face. Bully 2, that would be good, yeah. But I swear, like, Rockstar is just like... Oh, no, I didn't hit him. Rockstar just, like, double dips and then triple dips and quad dips their, on their games, just trying to make as much money as possible off their existing properties. Okay, that was a little bit close, a little bit closer than I would have liked, to be honest. What else we got? Another one of those knockout races, another toll booth, which I can probably do. Not an ideal start, but it should be fine. I keep getting disconnected from the chat. I really hope I'm not missing chat stuff. It's weird because it's like YouTube Studio is only half working at the moment. It works most of the time. Whoa, that was actually a really good corner. Shockingly so. Only in Need for Speed can I make corners that good. And then I do that. And ruin it all. I don't know why, but I remember really struggling with these races back when I played this game on my ancient PC when I was a kid. For whatever reason, I was just not good at the toll booth races. Which doesn't make sense because they are literally just glorified time trials. At least they're a little bit more interesting than time trials, but still, it's just time trials. There's only so much you can do with racing games like these in terms of events. It always ends up being the same thing over and over. I appreciate creativity though, that's the thing. This game only has one EVO, but the EVO VI is definitely my favorite of the EVOs. Fairly certain this is the EVO VIII, and so that's what we just gotta roll with for the sake of the game. It's not Forza, like there aren't just tons of versions of different cars, so if there's one EVO, there's one EVO. That's kind of how just this game rolls. Oh, come on. Yes, power through that corner. Okay, so I may as well make things... Wait a minute. Oh, you're so scared of the police, that's what you said. Misread your comment initially there. I was like, hold on a minute. Is your life in danger? Please speak up. But yeah, I was too. I remember being very afraid of the cars that run at you, like the trucks that come from the front, which we will get into eventually. But yeah, I was like deathly afraid of them. And I got caught reasonably often as well. I remember losing a car to the three-strike system at one point. That was not a good day. Pretty sure it was that Corvette. Alright. Not bad. We made it. What's my favorite GTR? You guys know this one already, but R33 GTR is my favorite. I really like the R33 GTR in white with the Spec V trim. It's just like, that's one of my dream cars. I'd also really like to get an EVO VI also in white. I guess I have a bit of a preference for white cars, but yeah, I would be very, very happy with one of those two in white, or any color for that matter. Let's be real honest, I'm not that picky about that kind of thing. If an opportunity arose and it was bright purple, I'd still say sure. Obviously for the right price. Those cars, the problem is that because they're like very well regarded amongst us and other enthusiasts, they are expensive. And I would love to be able to buy one, but it's a bit of a dream. Oh goodness. I think that's one of the reasons I used to really like Need for Speed as a kid, and I still like Need for Speed now. Heck, I'm playing Need for Speed literally right now, but oh man, the frame rate is taking a dive. But I like that I can theoretically drive the cars that are in this game. Like, that's an Audi A3 right here. It's the 3.2 liter Quattro V6 version, but I could probably find one of those, maybe. Maybe not that specific spec, but I definitely could find an A3 for cheap these days, because they are just trash. But it wouldn't be... Wait, did that building just fall? Oh, you can run through that screen. I did not know that. Same thing with the Mustang. It's just a Mustang GT. Like, those Mustangs are everywhere. So I would theoretically be able to drive these cars that we're driving now, and I think that's part of what makes these games cool. It's like attainable speed, and we're gonna be second. Dang it. Close, but not quite close enough. Let's try it again. Alright, I'm shifting the topic a little bit from games. Slow? What? Let's be honest, most people do not drive cars that are faster than even the 4-cylinder Mustangs. Like, they are quite fast. Maybe not compared to like the V8, the GT, but they are fast cars. Tons of power for something with such a small engine, but yeah, a little bit spooky. So, I have been thinking a lot about my current cars. Like, for those of you who don't know, I actually have 3 cars at the moment, just cars that I only drive, and then obviously my wife has a car too, so I guess I have 4 cars, but hers is not going anywhere. But for me, I have a Tiburon. It's a 2007. I've got a 2003 Infiniti sedan, like a G35, and then I have a 2004 Infiniti G35 Coupe, which is in pieces in my garage, being parted out. But right now I basically just drive the sedan and the Tiburon to work and back, kind of alternating days between the two of them. Sometimes I drive the sedan, sometimes I take the Tiburon, but it depends on which one is working. So, funny story today, the Infiniti has been having issues with the battery for whatever reason. And I think I do have the handling slider all the way to the right. Is that the one I toggled? If not, then I guess we can adjust. But yeah, so I've been having battery issues with my Infiniti sedan, and let's do a circuit. I got to work today, no problem with it, and then when I went to leave from work, it was clicking. It's like you turn the key, then click, 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 like the battery's dead, and immediately I'm like, oh no, please, why? So I popped the hood, inspect the battery. All I did was shake the positive and the negative a little bit. They're on tightly, but I just kind of wiggled them as much as they could wiggle, and I turn the key and the car just starts instantly, and I'm like, well. So I've been worried about this car's electrics and like this battery dying and all this. Here I am just shaking wires and all of a sudden it works, which is not a good thing. I like that it's been fixed easily, but it's like, man, what's wrong with the car now that I guess something is loose or whatever. Basically, Mr. Mechanic here, please tell me all of your car's problems and I will solve them by telling you to shut it off and start it back up again. That's the kind of mechanic that I am at this point. But it was pretty funny. I just having to keep up with both cars is kind of difficult sometimes. Like sometimes, or this past weekend actually, I did the front brakes in the Infinity. I swapped them with my extra set from the Infinity coupe that had been, well, the brakes on it were better, so I decided I'd steal those and put them on my sedan. And the car just feels a lot better to drive now, so I've been trying to wear it in a little bit. No, we just hit a station wagon. Oh my goodness, that's literally gonna be the race over, isn't it? Some grandma in a station wagon ruins my race. Ah! No, don't worry, I'm not gonna. We're not going there. I'm not going that far. Have I tried riding a motorcycle? No, I have not, but I've thought about it. I don't know. So I guess my family kind of has some bad experiences with motorcycles. I'll give you an example. Actually, I'll give you two examples. So my various members of my family have been into motorcycles in the past, including my grandfather, and I've ridden on a motorcycle with him before, but I didn't drive it, obviously, because I don't have the license. And then my dad as well, and my great uncle, which is my grandma's brother. And for whatever reason, my dad and my great uncle have not had good luck with motorcycles, going so far as to my dad breaking his collarbone in a motorcycle accident. It was a dirt bike accident, but essentially the same thing in the 70s, I think. Or maybe a bit later. And then my great uncle got into an accident on a motorcycle, and it was quite a brutal one. He had to get his head like stapled together despite wearing a helmet. I'm sure gear is a lot better than it used to be, but man, those incidents were always burned into my head as a kid. Like, you can't get on motorcycles, they're dangerous. Just think of what happened to your uncle and your dad. So, yeah, I don't know. I think if I got a motorcycle, or if I got a motorcycle license, my mom would be like, worried. I don't live at home, and I haven't for a while now, but I'm sure I'd get calls from my mom like, you still alive? Didn't die in traffic today? That kind of thing. I'm not sure my wife would be too keen on it either. And also personally, I'm a little afraid, so no excuses there. Actually, a lot of excuses. But I should say this, that I kind of have this goal of getting as many licenses as I reasonably can to drive different types of vehicles, and motorcycle is definitely on that list. I'd love to be able to learn how to do it, but I don't think I would do it very often, just because I fear dying on a motorcycle. Like, safety is a big thing for me. But that being said, in Canada we have different licenses for different vehicles. I'm pretty sure most places are like that, but we have a license to get a boater's card, as an example, to be able to drive a boat, and I've had one of those since I was 16, I think, so I can pretty much drive any like non-commercial vessel. And then I also have obviously a full driver's license, and my record is spotless, so thankfully I can drive most company vehicles as well. And along with the aim to get different licenses to drive different things, I also have an ongoing list of all of the different vehicles that I've actually driven. And I'm proud to say that I've been able to drive a lot of different trucks, including an F450 box truck, which was fun. But that kind of thing is what I try to do. I'm just trying to get some new experiences by trying to drive different vehicles and getting different licenses, and it's fun to drive new things, and so I'm trying to keep track of all that stuff for the purposes of fun. Bit of a life goal, I guess. Yeah. No, I think that like, I think I could be reasonably confident on a motorcycle, but at the same time I would worry a little bit for my own safety. I totally get people who drive them. I think that it would be a lot of fun, and it seems to be something that's very freeing, although I have run into a lot of like total hooligan motorcyclists on the highways back when I used to ride them, or drive them I should say, quite a bit more than I currently do. My commute used to be pretty long to get to work, so I'd go up and down the highway every day, and there were always some wild motorcycles in the summer, just crazy stuff. And that pursuit literally went nowhere, so I'm gonna have to do another one. It's fine. Let's do it. Finally, we're into Heat 2. Let's see if we can get Heat 3. If that's even... Well, yeah, Heat 3 is a possibility. Ramming a police vehicle. No! Wait, I shouldn't have done that, because now there are no more police vehicles. And we're gonna end up running away again. Guys. Guys, I'm right here. I'm just gonna keep driving until I run into one. It seems like the police are either like right on you or just completely off. The last two times we've not run into anybody. Hey, have fun on your walk. It's an important thing to do. Get outside and do stuff. Always a good idea. Okay, let's try that again, except this time I'm not going to smash the car immediately. Instead, I will let it follow me until it can gain some momentum, i.e. there end up being more than just one police car. So we'll drive slowly and hope for the best, I guess. Okay, he's turning around. Come on. Come on. Stay with me now. There we go. Need for Speed Heat? Interesting. What is it that you like about Need for Speed Heat? I gotta know from the people themselves that have played it, or that it's their favorite. What is it that you like the most about Need for Speed Heat? Oh, goodness. Apparently this is a corridor of pain for the police, because there are a lot of traps there. Are you feeling better? Yeah, you know what? I am feeling better. It took like a week and a half, but I am better. Thank you for asking. We actually have to get this pursuit above 5 minutes, which is a pain in the butt, because that guy just ran into a garbage truck. Oh man, you idiot. I am purposefully driving slowly. Where are they even going? Oh well, whatever. That guy just killed himself. Okay, that's just... That was not even my fault. Please don't write that one on my records. Let's continue on this way. Okay, I apparently turned that guy around a little bit. The story and the customization? Alright. Makes sense. I mean, those are things that can definitely make a good game. that doesn't leash customization wise. Yeah, makes sense. So they give you pretty much free reign, and then you can do what you want. I've heard some criticisms of the game, in this game, for example, you can pretty much finish the game with any of the cars as long as you keep upgrading them and you get the upgrade parts and stuff. But it seems like with some of the newer games, you are forced to upgrade your car by getting a different car, like a Corvette or something, instead of your Golf, which is sort of the direction we're going anyways. But I know some people don't like when the game forces that kind of thing. And it seems like we finally have all the police on us, so let's continue. And we're gonna run through the jungle, I mean the gas thing, and that'll get a few of them. Okay, we actually got a challenge done. That makes me happy. We need roadblocks though, how the heck are we gonna get that? Oh, I got one of them. He ran into the fin on the bottom of the boat there. Hey, Pigeon Mail. How are you doing? Yeah, Notcross, it was you that mentioned that you can't finish the game with your basic car. So I was kind of basing that comment off of that. We're finally getting these darn milestones done. With just the 350Z? Huh. Is that a bit of a higher tier car? It's kind of funny that in the the new Forza game it literally starts you off with like hypercars, but it's a totally different style from what we're used to in Need for Speed. Like I started this game with a Golf, but oh, that guy just... Oh, come on, man. I'm so close to 5 minutes. Okay, we're gonna run in this direction on purpose. There's a guy. That's a bit of a hit. Oh, really? Okay. So they actually force you to build your car specifically for events. That's cool. Kind of in the middle. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. And I've taken out another police car. Add that one to the tally. Okay, there we go. We're not done yet. Once we hit 5 minutes, we have not hit any roadblocks yet. We need to hit 4 of them. But once we hit 5 minutes, I'm actually going to try to escape. And then we can get out of here. Oh yeah, no, I don't mean a stock car, Pigeon Mail. I mean like just like a basic car. Like you can theoretically finish the game with a GTI if you're getting the upgrades, is what I mean. Not necessarily keeping it stock. What's up, big fan? Wait a minute, are you calling me a large fan, or are you calling you a large fan? I'm mildly concerned, but thank you for producing power as a windmill. Don't worry, I'm just taking you literally. Okay, let's try and get this roadblock thing, I guess, now that we're permanently stuck with the police. And we actually made it to stage 3. Oh my goodness, guys, look at that. That's one of the upper class police cars over there. We are finally into the higher pursuit vehicles, which means that police chases are going to be a lot harder, but it is going to be fun to get through them. I guess we're not going to do the roadblock thing because they haven't set up any roadblocks. Hey, well, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate you being here. Oh, the thing goes down so much slower at stage 3, but it's fine. We have a hiding spot. I don't think they're going to hide, or they're going to find me in here. Try the Street King Open World Racing. It's awesome. Is that on PC, or is that like a mobile game or something? We did it. We did it. We finally got it. We can race the next rival. Do I care about any of these? Not particularly. Let's do it. Let's try and beat him. I forgot what his car is. but we will hopefully be able to get his car. No, I'm not too worried about stage 3. Stage 3 is fun. I think it's when it gets to 5 that we get scared. CarX Street. I actually had requested a key from the developers for that, for like an early preview, and then I rescinded it. Words are difficult. I took it back because I'm not sure that I would actually play it on the channel. But if you guys are interested, then maybe... Oh, it's a Porsche. Oh, I forgot. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, if you guys are... if you guys are interested, then I might play it. Oh, you're gonna Need for Speed Heat cosplay for Halloween? Hey, that sounds fun. That's like the one day when everybody accepts cosplay on the outside. Forgive my massive ignorance of cosplay, but it's the one day where literally everyone goes and cosplays, except literally means figuratively in this case. And now I'm gonna get my face punched in by a Porsche, except he just ran into a car. Literally, as I say that, he crashes into something. I appreciate your willingness to fail so that I can win. Thank you very much. Oh, Android, Samsung tablet. I don't have a Samsung tablet. I'm sorry. So, yeah. I do have an Android tablet, but it's ancient, so I don't think I'm going to be playing any new games on it. Oh, this is risky. This is a bad idea. Is he going to take these shortcuts? No. And there's probably a good reason for it. Although, actually, that is a huge leg up. Yeah, no, this guy is... His literal MO is that he's a rich kid, and that's why he has a Porsche. So, if we end up taking this Porsche from him, he's just going to buy a new one, I would assume. And, then I would definitely not mind. Did he crash again? Oh, he did! Oh, he's stuck. His AI is real bad, I guess. But hopefully we can just keep running him into things, maybe, and win this. I'm 50-something% done. Like, it's a decent sprint. But it's fairly easy as long as he keeps ruining his own chances of winning. I don't even have to race. I'm just getting really lucky. Yeah. I would like to win this car, although at the same time, I'm kind of having fun with the EVO as we have only got it for this challenge. And I'm going to hope not to sell any of the cars that I've been upgrading, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know how much money I'm going to end up having. Like, obviously I haven't been doing every race, I haven't been doing every milestone, so I'm not maximizing profits. I'm also not trying to min-max this game at all. I'm literally just playing it as I would play it if I wasn't on stream, with a little bit extra help from you guys on the tuning and stuff that I don't know much about. So it's a collaborative effort, but it's also just me playing this game. So that's why maybe I'm not doing things optimally all the time. And it looks like we're going to take home a victory on the first try of the first race. Not bad. I think last time I smashed the first race. Oh, it's a drag. No! Oh, no. I haven't done any drags in this game yet. Guys. I would like to apologize in advance because this is my first time doing a drag race in this game. And now we have a drag race tutorial. Oh, no. They're saying things, but I'm going to ignore them. It's probably... Is it not the same as Need for Speed Underground? I was able to finish those drag races, but that doesn't mean I don't suck. Wait, what shift? What shift? I'm hitting all the wrong buttons here because I don't know what's what. Shift. I don't have them mapped. Oh no. Wait a minute, what are the bumpers mapped to? Y is look back, B speed breaker, A. So I just gotta quickly reset. Man, this sucks. I think what I'm gonna do, what was the shift button in the last one? I'm gonna make left bumper look behind, and I'm gonna make Y shift up. And that should hopefully let me win these. Shifting down is not important. So we'll just go with that, and obviously restart this race because I'm gonna be thrashed here. Perfect shift, perfect shift. Okay, never mind. This is way easier than the other game. Except I am absolutely getting thrashed at the moment. And he crashed. He's done. No way. Oh, I forgot that the car steers for you. Oh man, all the obstacles in this. I remember absolutely hating this in like the time when I used to play this back when I was a kid. But we have managed to do it. We have beaten our rival, and we can select 2 markers from him. What do we get? What do we get? Unique parts, unique performance. Now we're taking risks. I like taking risks. And get out of jail for free. Give me this good stuff. Extra impound strike. Unfortunately, we don't get his car, but that's all we can do here. I'm disappointed. Next up on the list is Earl, and he has a Mitsubishi. Oh, he has literally the same car that I do. That's not a problem, though. Ah, that sucks. Well, boys, we didn't get the car, but we can just buy it if we really need it. But I will quickly jump over to the... I'm actually at the shop right now, aren't I? And we'll see what kind of upgrades we can get on our EVO, because we may as well upgrade it while we can. Performance bits, obviously. We got to get that big money. Super Pro, apparently not even an option. Come on, give me the good stuff. Give me the good stuff. Is there nothing else? Okay, no, we do get high performance tires, and that increases our handling significantly, so that'll be a big bonus for it. Ultimate and such we can just ignore because we can't get that. And Super Pro Nitrous, that is going to make us a lot faster. Thank goodness we have money, because that is 25k. Goodness. Okay, let's see. I don't know. This is going to be important, I think, for us to have these items. The more speed bits that we can get, the better. Especially the handling, because that's going to help in most aspects. These courses tend to be quite handling intensive from what I'm seeing. What? There we go. Alright, let's do some of these. Okay, 790,000 bounty. We need like 300k. That's going to be quite a lot. I'm going to go ahead and do the first parts that we can do right off the bat, like these things. It's kind of my warm-up to see how difficult things are going to be. Turbo? Did I not say something correctly? Definitely possible. I'm going to give it a boost. Come on. 225, I think? Yes, we got it. Okay. Slowly but surely we'll make our way up to the top of the list. And I do want to... Oh, did I say nitrous? And I meant turbo. Apparently, I can't read. I'm going to hold on to the backroom part for my end-all be-all car. I have one backroom part on the GTI, and then one saved in the back for the future. And apparently I'm too slow. Ah, come on. We're gonna have to drift through this. So I think somebody in the comments said, yeah, true, the guy still has his Porsche. We were merciful on him, let's say. Just having a little bit of mercy for a guy that we know is wealthy, but not really. Spend all his money on that Porsche, and we didn't take it from him. Oh, this traffic. Guys, don't do this to me. Guys, I need this ballet, please. I guess if you're going to try and do this in a stock Golf, as I've seen happen before, then you can't do any of these because you can never get up to this speed. Alright. One more of these, and then we'll be... this one is probably quite fast. But yeah, one more of these, and we'll be off to the actual races. Oh man, that sucks. We need that speed. Give it the juice. Yeah, no, that's too slow. What's the actual speed for that one? 220. Pretty close, actually, even though I crashed. Pretty darn close. Oh my goodness, that's tight. I feel like I'm playing Burnout. I'm gonna purposefully hit the traffic. Hey, 223, I just made it. Okay. Alright, so that's those three done. I've got like a system here. You think he's got better parts? Well, if I do end up winning his car, we'll check it out. If it's better than mine, we'll sell mine and we'll style his car to be like mine. Just, you know, the small cheeky things you gotta do to to keep things going. Evade a pursuit in less than 3 minutes. I think that's something that we could probably do quite easily. But let's go on with the races. Oh, apologies. Maybe I can get done with these toll booths. Pride logos on the whole car? I probably should on his, not mine. This is a bride car around 400. Because every single car I make in this game and other games where I can add bride logos to things, I will add the bride logo to it just because I find it to be funny. So that will continue, don't worry. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. This is a long one, but that's fine. We're actually flying through this game pretty quick. I said that at the beginning of the stream, and I'm keeping it up now. I am impressed with the state of things. The fact that I'm able to do as much as I have in this time. Probably because I'm not playing on hard. Like in the last game it was like hard mode, and then yeah, having to redo races all the time was just slowing things down. I think oh yeah, no, there's always a Bridemobile. I think that I like this game more because I like its sense of progression. It's like you're checking things off the list. Like this guy, done. And then it gives you a list of all the races that you need to beat to get to them. To me, that's a lot more interesting than Need for Speed Underground's way of doing things with the URL races. Yeah, there is a checklist, I guess, but it's not really the same. I just like the progression in this game more. That's what I'm trying to say. That's pretty much all I have. That's all I got. That's my only opinion. The only one left is that, and then everything else, yeah. Possible wanted suspect. Uh-oh. Who might that be? This looks like a scripted police event. Oh, it's the GTOs! I forgot about the GTOs. What if we are driving a GTO and we style it to look like a police car? You think they're gonna just let me have a pass? I swear, guys, I'm just an undercover car. Please don't arrest me, I'm just a level 3 goblin. I don't have any loot. Okay, this is getting interesting. I am a little bit scared, to be honest with you. Oh, that was darn close. Minute 20 to the next toll booth. Jeez. But yeah, I'm a little bit scared. I'm gonna release this here. There we go, that was a little bit better. I just wanted to avoid hitting the wall there. That was literally my entire point of boosting. I'm gonna cut through this. Police are probably gonna follow. Oh, rough. Even rougher. The car is way too low. It hit on like the smallest piece of grass.
Please update. Supervisor monitoring and requesting sit rep.
Come on, we're gonna have a heck of a police chase when this is done. 99, and we did it. No problem, 30 seconds left. And that was a bit of money, but now we're into the 13 police cars, and they're all GTOs after me type thing. Which we need to end the pursuit in under a couple minutes here. I'm not going to be able to do that this time, let's be real. However, we can maybe get the KO police car one at the beginning. Or the damage causing one, I guess. I haven't even touched one of the GTOs yet. One out of 12. Okay, we do need to hit a lot more cars. Let's get a few of them out of the way, though. Oh, destroyed. Very easily destroyed as well. Another tag. And that guy got killed too. Apparently I'm just on a murder spree at the moment. I didn't realize this game was all about death. Oh, what the heck is that thing? I had no idea that there was a rocket. How far are we into this? This is Blacklist member 9 that I'm on right now. I am purposefully chasing the police who are totally not chasing me at the moment. And the guy took himself out. Well then, this is going to be a short run. Cancel that, they found me again. Actually, they can't find me for some reason. And then they did find me. What the heck is that? Oh, that concrete. That almost lost me. I almost had a strike for that one, goodness. Finally a roadblock. There we go, we need 5 more of those. I keep escaping by accident. We could just run into the house here and just be done with it, but I do want to stay in the chase. Oh, there's another roadblock up here, perfect. Bye-bye, GTO. Apparently our car is just full of lead and gold, that's it. Soft metals galore, that's all we have. I'm gonna slow down and wait for this guy. Or maybe I'll go and crash into him. We need to hit more cars. There we go. 6 more. Okay, come on, we can do this. Come on, you can do this. Oh no.
radius on a quadrant has been authorized by supervisor. Details will be provided on your screen.
I feel like I'm exposing issues with the AI here where they just keep going the opposite direction of where I last was. It would be nice if I was trying to run away, but I know that as soon as I try to run away, they're gonna be like suddenly all of a sudden just like extremely smart and find me instantly, but hopefully we can run into some more roadblocks. That's literally all I need now. And crashes. They only have one car. I have to wait 2 minutes for backup. Oh, that counted. That was 2 cars. Wait, can I run back through the roadblock? Does this count? Oh, your car has a health bar. Yeah, that would make things a little bit more interesting now, wouldn't it? I mean, you can run over spikes and stuff. So I was wondering what that message was. Just an email. But I was, yeah, no health bar, but you can run over spikes. And then if you have no tires, it obviously becomes a lot harder to escape. I think if I played Heat and I didn't really, just wasn't really paying attention, I'd probably just start smashing and crashing and then totally forget about the health bar. But obviously it's important. Hey, Jared, how's it going? Welcome to the stream of Need for Speed Most Wanted, where our most wanted thing at the moment is police roadblocks. That's what we're after. Oh, there's one. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna purposefully turn around so we can run into it. 4 minutes till they get back up. Come on, we can finally bring in the cavalry. 15 cars. And the roadblock disappeared. Come on. That guy I've hit before, I think. Another hit on this guy. Hit on... didn't hit that guy. Oh, I just took out like 8 cars. Turn around. There's got to be more guys for me to run into. Last one. We did it. Okay, so now we just need roadblocks. Or possibly to escape. Oh, that was a mistake. Man, if my car wasn't heavy, I would be absolutely toast right now, but thankfully, we got some weight. Okay, apparently that counted towards my roadblock thing, because I now have 4, instead of the previous not 4, 3. And they also disappeared as soon as I attempt to go back up there. Disappointment, to say the least. Chunky? What? That's so rude. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my goodness. Roadblock, that's a roadblock, and we avoided it, so that counts. One more, and then we can do a quick pursuit, I guess. Like one of those ones where I purposefully run into them immediately, and then they just kind of get destroyed. Speed breaker? Is that actually something that helps? Say goodbye to that guy. He's absolutely dead now. Yeah, this game is only rated T, but apparently it's oh no, I actually just ran over all of them. There's a police car. There we go. Roadblock, yes! We did it! Finally. Speed breaker makes it heavier? Okay, we'll keep that in mind. And if we can evade here, then all we have to do is turn around and take a slight risk, but we can just go home. Hey, we did it! That was a lot of bounty, and that was a good thing for us. We are now up to 883,000. Yes, we have got something good here. That's enough bounty. That's enough milestones. I basically did all of them except for that one, so who cares? And the only thing left is race wins. Hopefully we can get through these ones. I don't want to have to do the drag race. So more random races and we're good to go. Making quick work of these lads. But basically that gigantic chase was enough for us to just get enough progress to really push forwards here. No more need to do the milestones. And we have a good leg up for our next thing, which I think is 1.2 million, something around there. Memory's very foggy about this game, so we got this though, we got this. EVO OP, that's what they say, that's what I say. Nobody else says that except me. Logan, I very much wonder why you only type in all caps. The Star Trek The Next Generation, I've watched all the old Star Trek movies. I have not watched any of the new, well, I've watched the new J.J. Abrams ones, but any of the new like TV series and stuff I have not seen. Just not really that interested anymore. Have a nice night, you too. Caps lock is stuck, is that why? Or are you just yelling everything you say? That's kind of what I'm thinking. I just picture somebody just like screaming, "Hey, have you seen Star Trek?" Like, just yelling it out. I can't yell because it'll peak the mic, but hopefully you get the idea. Wah, that was bad. I don't know why I keep saying wah. It's just a thing now. I'm running out of words to say, so my reaction is wah. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to get to the last blacklist member today, but I'm hopeful that we can get right up against it. And we can be pretty much done with this one, and then go to 9 through 9 into 8 next time. Oh no, we've become a chat of just people yelling at each other. Hey! We're yelling the nicest possible things, alright? Only the nicest things. Wholesome yelling, if that's even possible. Wholesome yelling. Is it gonna let me run all the way through? It looks like it actually is. I mean, I'm taking a little bit of a risk here, but easy. Hey, burn the heretics. Hold on a minute. Hold up. Oh no. I have no idea what like, I do not speak Mandarin, nor do I speak Cantonese, so I have no idea what that would translate to in Chinese. Oh, we nailed it. 44 seconds. Ah, man. Give me some harder races, game. Not actually, though, please. I really don't mind running through this very quickly. 5 race wins, we have 2. Game Y. The stream is pretty relaxing, is it? That's a good thing. Let's do this knockout, I guess. 3 laps. I'm gonna purposefully pick something short. I hate these speed trap ones though. Alright, let's do this one. Why Evo? Because we have not unlocked the Subaru yet. So we're Evo. Oh no, we're going emo now. That's what it is. Yeah. That was a taxi. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's Evo right now. Subaru possibly later. Subaru's a later unlock than the Evo. Basically, it was between this and an Audi TT, I think, or something else later down the line. I guess we can take another look. But basically, I was actually between a Clio V6, wasn't it? That is my life over. I'm restarting. Narration for guided meditations? What? What? More of the what over and over again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh no, this is gonna turn into an ASMR stream, isn't it? Breathe in and out as I tap on the mic and make screeching sounds. I've never understood ASMR, to be honest with you. I wasn't planning on getting into that here, but here we are. I'm sure. Okay, now that I think about it, there's got to be. Oh no, Mr. J, what is this? I hereby decree that everybody in the chat, whether they are female or not, must now be termed as Mr. So if your username is Not Cross, you are Mr. Not Cross, or Mr. Cross if you prefer. It is our term of endearment here, Mr. But Mr. J just makes me think of the Joker. That's not quite what I'm after. You like watching car ads? Oh, that's rough. Car ads, I mean, some car ads are decent. Usually they have good music. Okay, so I remember, speaking of a car ad, oh no. Back in high school, I took a media class that taught me how to edit, and I mean, that's how I know how to edit and use Premiere, but in Photoshop as well. But it was a fun class, and I did really well. One of my projects was to make a... I forgot what it was. It was like make your own commercial, basically. And I had watched a Chrysler commercial that had some Eminem music in it, and I forgot what the commercial was. It was for, I think it was for the Chrysler 200 or something. Like, this was a while ago. And I had no idea that it was Eminem music, so I just did YouTube to MP3 of the actual commercial to get the music to use in my commercial. It was bad. Back in the days before I well, breathed properly, I guess. It seems like I was doing everything wrong back in high school. I really feel like a lot of people don't realize that some people peak in high school, yeah, but most people don't. Like, your best life is going to be afterwards. Don't make too many harsh decisions. You still got a lot of life left when you're in high school. I swear I've hit that same taxi like 5 times throughout... There's number 6 throughout the duration of this race. My goodness. This purple car is on my butt here. And we still have 2 guys following us, which is interesting. I thought that they would be eliminated unless I picked a circuit race, which it seems like I probably did. I'm not taking any more dumb risks in there. I want to run through the gas station. It seems like a mini shortcut, but it's just like, man, why take the risk? Ooh, that was rough. Come on, hold it together. Last leg of the race. No, that's a cement truck. Actually, it's a concrete truck technically, don't worry about it. Could be cement in there. Man, I really just want to finish this last race in first place, please, game. Please, Evo, give it everything you have. Alright. Unless I do something really dumb, which is possible, we win. Nice. Thank you, Mr. J. Oh, I didn't even notice that your name was Mr. J, so now it's Mr. J. Perfect. Power went out and you're still watching the stream? That's some dedication there. Or it went out before you before you came back to the stream. Oh man, what on this fine earth is going on? 30% done the game, which is good. But still a couple of races left to do, and I think I'm gonna save them for next time. But, before you go, this stream has actually been extremely smooth, so thank you for joining in. I was legit worried earlier that that things would not be smooth, but thankfully they have been. So I am happy to say thank you for joining into the stream. Please drop a like on it if you enjoyed what you saw so far, even if it was only a few minutes. And yeah, I'll see you guys again next week. If things go all right, obviously sometimes I can't stream, but I try to stream every single week, and I'm hoping that you guys will be down with it. So yeah. Hey, let me just answer a few closing questions. Forza Horizon 5 stream on release? Maybe. I haven't bought the game, so we'll see. I might just get I might just get Game Pass or something if it's on that, just to play it. Because I have a really hard time paying full price for games these days. It's just like they're $80 or $90 Canadian is just way too much. It's a lot of hours of work. Why do I hate the taxi? Screw taxis. No, don't clip that. And yes, have a good evening, Mr. Everybody in the audience. I'll see you again after I save the game next time.